Spirit Talker has said, hospital, remove, forward, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Appreciate you contacting with me. Talking with me. Some.
I was in the military.
You was. This is a fort for the military, so that does make a lot of sense. Picking up some of this stuff. Come on, pup. Come on, pup. Try to keep the place as clean as possible, but it's kind of hard because a lot of people just trash the place instead, and that's what we're just having a meeting about. Is there's been a lot of people not so nice to the area and been more destroying it instead. Vitality, yes, there was quite a bit of them here, wasn't there? Oh, just dropped the plastic. So, there's been people that have been doing some not so nice things to the place. So, you ready to go back in? We'll go in the fort for a few. Oh boy. There's the caretaker of the place, and I was meeting with him some. Really great guy. But there's the boat that him and some others were building.
Respected.
I appreciate being respected, and I try to show respect to others as well. I'm going to set you all right here. It's going to be a little uneven, but because you're on the Jeep, I got to fix his leash thing. So the weird thing is, last weekend I had a little crystal stone for protection that was on my necklace, and I didn't hardly get anything when I was here. Oh, there's an airplane. I took that off from my necklace, and now I've been getting a lot more. Good boy, pups. I'll be right here, pup. I'll be watching. I'll be watching, okay? Alright.
You were kind.
I appreciate you saying that I'm kind. I try to be as kind as I can. I try to do the best I can. So, come to find out what I learned today, which I always enjoy learning and being able to share with others. So, that anchor, which was here last weekend, was actually found right out there in the river. And they did have that to it, but it made it a little bit more unsafe with it angled up, so they took that out from underneath it to lay it down for now. And that is going to be the platform for this. So from right where this is, this fence line down, is all historical, all the way to there, into here, and around to the railroad tracks and stuff. All of this square is considered the Historical Society and federal. It's considered federal land. So from right here that way is actually the parks
Ash.
and ash. What ash? Is that the type of wood I'm picking up? It's all parks and recreation land that way. So it ends up being that they can do more. The parks and recreation can do stuff on that side, but over here near the fort they can't really do much of anything because it's considered historical over here. So they try to not do any changes to it. But we're gonna go into the fort for a few minutes here. 1111, make a wish, everybody.
Mary Reynolds, Priscilla McCallum. In 1976,
That's the TV.
the Winslow Town Council gives initial okay to acquisition of the land near the fort. The original dealing with a tract along the
For
shore
some reason
of
it's
the
not showing.
river, as in the town accepts a counter offer of Norman Woodbury, owner for a sum of
There's actually
$35,000.
writing on that. There we go.
William A.R.
Should be
Winslow
scared.
Town Manager,
Why
has
should I be
acted as
scared?
agent for the town of Winslow. The order passed 5-2. In
Why is it?
2021,
There we go.
an effort between the state of Maine, town of
There you
Winslow,
go. Well,
and the
I
fence
signed the
hotel
logbook.
produced the funding for replacement of the roof on the Fort Halifax blockhouse. This was a combined effort. The roof was in total disrepair, and this repair, in the coordination of the three organizations, ensured that the roof would not leak for the foreseeable future. The roof is estimated to last at least 30 to 40 years. June 2015, the town of Winslow is launching a $193,000 project at the park that will add parking, walking trails, interactive signs, and an outline of the original fort created with granite blocks and wooden posts. The outline is intended to give visitors an idea of the buildings and walls that made up the original 140-foot-long fort complex. We tried to balance the need for access with the historical importance of the site.
Nice to
Town
see you
Council
again.
in Karen on Wednesday
Wow.
afternoon at a groundbreaking ceremony at the site.
It's nice to see you. Well, hear from you
This is
again.
you from the park.
Sorry, I was about to say nice to see you again, but I can't really see you,
The
so
interpretive sign.
it's nice to hear from you again as well.
Right-hand side, the memorial depicting.
See, up there on those is where I got the name Margaret.
The other two signs are dealing with Fort Halifax. The granite
And-
markers can be seen mark significant features of the fort complex.
Hold on.
And of course, Fort Halifax blockhouse is in the background.
And that has
2023-24 time period.
some of the people that work here,
The
which
Friends of Fort Halifax undertook a project
Is all
to
the-
rebuild sections of the original palisade in place of the
there's
original palisade.
one of them is
that was
actually
located
really,
in the Fort Halifax
really great guy, Ray.
complex. Two sections of the palisade were put in.
this
on exactly the
stake
line
is still
that
there.
The original palisade
There's
that stood
a drawing
in
of it.
1755.
King post. A king
Palisade
post is
is
central
made out of
vertical
cedar.
post used to
And
Arch-
hopefully will last for
Archi-
many decades.
Light.
to
cultural
demonstrate
design,
the actual
which
outline of Fort Halifax Park.
light. What light? Extends vertically from the crossbeam to the apex.
And monuments.
The triangular truss, the king post itself in tension connects the apex of the truss with the base holding up the B-beam, also in tension at the base of the truss
and using Native Americans.
When you go
to try
into
to
the blockhouse,
exhibit
go to the
control
second
over
floor,
places.
and you can see the king post as part
This is a depiction
of the roof
installation
truss
of the
right there.
palisade during the palisade
Although this
project
is not
a
the
couple
original
years ago.
king post in
As you
the
can see,
blockhouse, it
palisades
was
were built into
installed in
sections.
one of the upgrades
Central
to the
Maine Power
blockhouse.
was good enough to come and
The
drill
king
some of the
post
pilot
was
holes for us.
installed in the early
And a crew
1900s. The
Nelly.
king post
Cedar
was
logs
removed
to
during the
launch.
last
It was a great
renovation
project.
of the roof in
Many
2019,
volunteers
and
helped,
that's the king post right there.
including friends of Fort Halifax. This is a good
But
example
you can
and a
see
picture of
this is
the corner
the
of the Fort
king
Halifax
post here
complex.
that they're
This is
talking
the
about,
corner
but that's the
that
top of
is
it, which is the original one right there.
officers' quarters, the mess,
So
looking toward
always make sure you follow their Facebook page, the Friends of Fort Halifax, Winslow, Maine.
granite is the corner.
And there's a lot of the same stuff up in here, but
Actually, the end of the office,
I'm gonna go upstairs.
and then the palisade extended from that.
So the Winslow police was here when I got here, or shortly after I got here. Light and Nellie. There's one of the trains that came through. That's the old schoolhouse, which I've passed that many a times. There's more stuff here. Arnold Benedict and his
Maine.
men landed on their way to Quebec, 1775. Pain. I am sorry to hear that you're in pain. And he did put a log driver using a PV. It can't hook. So that's what that was. Over there's two of them. And we have a couple of those at home. I have a couple of other things. There's another railroad stake that I added. There's some of this stuff, which it looks like somebody came up and was making a mess of. Flood 87 Extra 2. And this flood is what destroyed the last blockhouse in 1987.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Well, you did what? I would have the cards with me again. I'm going to be bringing a different game with me soon. Would you like me to play the different game? Would you like to play the different game when I bring it? Because you did say you like to play. I've been looking up there to see make sure there's nothing up in the corners. So the police were here when I got here because of a altercation that happened. What is that? It's a plug. Read instructions before installation. Pick a nut. Install dry. Anoke, Indiana. Use on sealer.
Inside.
Inside. What about inside? What's inside? And inside where? Inside that glass case? Is there something is that supposed to be that inside that case? Federal Trust Company. What about inside? I've been keeping an eye on the Jeep and the time because it's 11:21. I just walked Morty. So there was people here that shouldn't be and doing things they shouldn't have. And
I did not believe in this.
you did not believe in this? Well, I do, and appreciate you talking to me. KJ looks like an RAT.
Funny.
Funny? What's funny? They're very active.
Sir.
Sir. All that. What sir is funny? Are you a sir that lives
I
here?
am Draco.
I am Draco. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I think from what I've researched, Draco is very bad at normally, unless it's a person's name. But Draco, I've gotten that twice now here, so not sure. Did somebody bring something bad here? Wow.
Participate.
Participate? What do you want? What do you participate in? So, there was some stuff that was found on this property that I talked about before out there.
I'm making it cold.
You're making it cold? Ooh, it is getting a little chilly for some reason in here. Well, I appreciate that you're making it cold because it is kind of hot out. So making it cold makes it a little more comfortable for me. What is your name? What is your name? Why is it not answering now?
You were smart.
I appreciate that. I don't feel smart a lot of the time, but I try to learn so I can be. I'm going to end this way of communication for a short time, and I'm going to open another one. If you have anything else to say real quick before I end this Spirit Talker, there's some of what I've gotten. Kind of blurry. Give me a second here so I can wipe off the camera. There we go. Well, it, all right, I'm gonna end this one because I gave you a few moments to say something else on it before I end it. I do have my wireless Livia microphone with a wind blocker on. Ooh, there's a cold breeze. It is a little breezy out right now though. You just seen the breeze go past. So, alright. What I'm doing is I'm ending this spirit talker. And what I'm going to do is open up the Spirit Talker SLS camera. Oh, wow. Are you over there? Every time it goes in the stairs. Are you residual energy that is attached to the stairs? Coming up and down the stairs? And the cannon every time. In those tables, every time something's always near those tables. I think there's something attached inside, something inside that one. Give me a moment, everybody. I'm going to switch the camera around. Alright. Are you at the top of the stairs? Oh, whoa. Are you hanging down from up top? Whoa. Whoa. That's new. It has not done that for quite a while. Are you on the beams above me? Oh. Is that where you are? You're up there? And that's where the human number 2 was. That is weird. That looks like a face right there. And that was not there before. In the wood. That was not there before. Like the wood grain is in the shape of a head. Somebody's head. Did you do that to the wood? That was never like that before that I've seen. I'll have to look back in videos to see if it was, but that looks like a shape of a human's head. Whoa. That might be because of the shape of the log things there, but I don't think it is. KJIAT. KJ. That's showing up better on that camera for some reason. On the SLS one. Weird. Are you attacked? Are you angry that that's there? On that beam? You can talk through this one as well. I should be able to still hear you through this one. We've used it before. See up there, that new section that's right up there? That is the king beam. And you can see that it was replaced in 2019 because the other ones downstairs. It was getting a little too old to be safe still. Are you up there in the top? monkeying around. Is that where you hide until nighttime? I do have something that is some big news coming soon that we're gonna work out to be able to do pretty soon. So everybody make sure you hit that subscribe. And at the end of the video, you see the profile picture. That is actually, you can click on that to subscribe. And there'll be a video up in the corner up here at the end of the video, which is the last investigation here. And then down here will be the playlist for paranormal. And right in this area where my finger is at the end of the video will be the subscribe area. But then during the video, if you see anything up here that comes across the little black box, that actually is the link to different videos as well. All right, I'm gonna be going downstairs, and I'll be, after going downstairs, I'm gonna take a break after a little bit because I got some things to do. Hey, there's another Jeep just like ours. Haha. Remember, you can talk over this as well. You can actually reverse it too. You can see selfie stick tripod there. Me.
Who emigrated from Ireland. The fort was decommissioned in 1766. This is one of the interpretive signs that is
Switching it back around.
at the kiosk at the south end of the parking lot. It gives you a great historical viewpoint of the way life was and some of the facts.
Are you up there?
Soldiers at the fort.
Are you hanging off the ceilings in here, monkeying around?
And corner of that is a flag, British flag. It's obviously a British fort at the time. That is a fort flag. That is a British fort flag that would be flying at.
And the talking is from the TV.
Up and down the East Coast of the United States.
Right there.
The second interpretive sign located at the kiosk on the south end of the parking lot
Right.
is also very
Turning back on regular Spirit Talker, we were having better results with that, so going back to that. Alright, I have this one back going again for a little bit. And I'm downstairs here.
During the early 1900s, where they actually had ownership of the Port Halifax blockhouse. They did a lot to maintain, to improve, and to secure.
I'm actually going to undo the microphone as well, because less I'll have to do in a little bit here.
This is a picture of the original fort. The original fort was supposed to be a style.
So my wireless Livia microphones are really great. They come in this case, rechargeable case with a digital screen. And the only thing that I have a problem with is I have Androids. That is a iPhone. So, and in there is a
I'll
iPhone.
prove I'm here.
You'll prove you're here. That will be great.
Back in 1650, there was
What will you do to prove you're here?
trading post,
And there's the logbook again.
and that was for
So
trading
that
with
goes in there. There's a microphone there.
for ammunition.
And then this microphone that I was just using goes right there, which they do have chargers on ports on the side of them for USB-C, so you can charge it USB-C on the side, and it comes with a charger. But you can see it's digital screen for how much the reserve battery in the case is and which one's charging, which it should be this one charging, because that's the one I've been using right there. So I apologize if the sound's been a little weird due to the microphone, but there's that. And then I have this little pouch here that what I do is, I'll show you this pouch. I put the wind blocker in there, which I have a couple others. I did lose one of those when I was out walking the lighthouse trail. Then I have these little adapters.
I knocked.
You knocked? Can you knock harder? I got these little adapters which have covers. So these go from USB-C iPhone to USB-C adapters, and I got 2 of them from Amazon. So you get a pack of 2. And the pouch I actually had from something else. It was a ring or something that Mandy had bought, so I just used the pouch to put it in. But there's that. As 5 mysteriously disappeared. Can you knock louder? And where did you knock? Did you knock upstairs or downstairs?
Captain Lithgow hastily sent 10 men in a boat down the river to warn the settlement. While returning to Fort Halifax, and when about 8 miles above Fort Weston in the vicinity of Riverside on Lovejoy's Ferry, the boat was fired at from the shore by 17 working Indians.
I did hear what sounded like a knock at one point. Are you upstairs here? Can you knock?
Whom they saw in the distance bear across the open field the body of their fallen
Talking.
comrade for burial.
Talking?
This was the last encounter on the Kennebec River. How Indians are named. Titles merely are incidental.
Only talking I can hear is the TV down there.
As a Native American
Unless you go through the device that I have.
such of which gives him a new name. For example, you may see a bear and
Alright, I'm gonna try something. So I've seen this on other people's, so I'm not meaning to copycat or anything like that, but I've seen it on others and I figured I might try it. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. It just said relative. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see there is nobody over in the corner. Just a moment. It sounded like there was somebody that just came in. And there's nobody there. It just sounded like somebody came in and came upstairs here. Or was upstairs here. Was that you? That is wild. It literally sounded like somebody just was in here. Alright. So you can see there's nobody in the corner. You just seen there's nobody downstairs. I'm setting this. Setting you all right here in the corner. Just like so. And you can see the whole area. Alright, spirits. I have heard of this game, and I know somebody else that used it. I don't mean to steal the idea from them. I just thought of trying it before I leave.
Introduce yourself.
My name, Hi Spirits. You said that you remember me, but my name is John. and I'm from J&M, who knows paranormal and more, which talking to spirits is the paranormal. So I have this game that I'm going to try, spirits. You guys have said that you like games, you like to play games, try games. So I'm gonna try this game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clap my hands 3 times and I'm gonna close my eyes. If you can replicate that sound that I make and clap so I know where you are, so I can go to that direction that you want me to go. Are you ready? We're gonna count to 3 and then I'm gonna clap 3 times with my eyes closed and I'm gonna wait, counting to 10 Mississippi before I open my eyes again. 1, 2, 3. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Horses.
3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. If you can replicate the sound I made, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
In the early 1970s, Recreation Director Carmen Ford was charged with coordination of the effort between the Windslow Recreation Agency and the Windslow Conservation Commission.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know if it picked up anything on camera, but I did actually count to 20 Mississippi. It did say horses, which I like horses. I used to work with horses a lot. I used to ride horses, I used to do hunter jumpers with English saddles, and I used to ride Western
Elevator.
as well. Elevator? What elevator? Do you mean the stairway as an elevator?
Tunnel.
Or was that tunnel? What tunnel? Now there's some random stuff coming through, it seems. Are you from somewhere else? It is 11:43. So I am going to be taking a break, and I'm going to be going and picking up a marketplace find, and then I'm going to come back if I have time to. But we do got some big things planned in the future. They did find some items that were in the ground over there. They found that they dug a little deep and found some, they had to contact. Come to find out, what I just learned was a lot of this land here is actually sacred burial
Lights.
grounds. Lights? You want the lights on? That one was on,
Many people
and now it's off.
associated with redoing
See, because that one's on.
Sheila McDonald.
Did you turn off the light downstairs?
It's Stan Matthews. Stan Matthews.
Can you turn off the light upstairs?
Of the rebuild project for Fort Halifax Courthouse.
I just like to talk.
Stan worked with his brother
I appreciate that. I like to listen when you talk.
to work tirelessly on the reconstruction of the project.
This light that I remember was on when I first came in.
Their dedication
Did you turn that light
and
off?
their ingenuity during the process of rebuilding.
Why is there a stick in
such a
there?
vital structure with the town of Winslow and the state of Maine. This picture
All right.
depicts some of
Let me taking a break. I gotta go up the road 4 minutes away, pick up something for Marketplace Shuffle Find, and then I'll be coming back down this way. There's some glass over here, really? Pieces to a glass bottle that I just found. I do have some stuff to talk about as well. That's kind of depressing, but I mean, it's what things are coming to, and it's pretty sad that it is. But then we have some stuff that I'm going to talk about that will be pretty cool to be able to do.
Am I really dead?
I am very sorry to inform you, but yes, you are. I'm gonna put the glass in something so I can dispose of it. But Morty's in the Jeep. He's got water and everything. And I got some stuff in the Jeep in here, some containers that I can put this glass in. Good boy, Pop-Ups. Good boys. You're such a good Pop-Ups. I got some stuff to go pick up. Spirit Talker
Military.
is still going. It's military for a second time. It said that. So, I got one of his old treat containers to put the glass and stuff in. There. So it's not on the ground still. But we're going to go marketplace, shuffle, find, pick up. And then if I have time, I'll come back for it. Jesus. So, we were actually just joking about this yesterday. That's what we think of naming the Jeep. Jesus. Because J is an H in Spanish, so we're thinking of naming the Jeep Jesus. H-E-J-E with the J being an H, and then S-U-S. So, Jesus. But in the English language, it would be what the Spirit Talker just said. But in Spanish, it would be Jesus.
Beware of the woman.
What woman? It said that multiple times here. Alright. I'm going to be ending the Spirit Talker app, Spirits. I appreciate all that have communicated with me. For I have to go, and I will be returning momentarily if I have time. Good boy, pups. You want some more water? Some water? No, you don't want no water? Alright. Dump this water out. I got plenty more water. I always dump it out after every time. I appreciate everybody that watches this. Subscribe. When we get to 500, 2 18 packs of like 5-month-old eggs are going over my head. Really gross. So you want to see that? Subscribe. And that video will be coming when we hit 500 subscribers. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, everyone that is subscribed from the beginning all the way, as long as you leave a comment at all, anywhere in the videos, I will put you all on the list for a free t-shirt and hat or whichever of merchandise or merch when we get to that point. So when we get to 1,000, we'll be having merch. After 500, playing. Are you playing? And when we get to past 500 and we get the merch, we'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 with it. So I am ending communication now. Thank you for communicating with me. Yes, it is a wonderful day, and I will be back very soon, Spirits. Thank you for your communication. I am ending now. There we go. Just ended Spirit Talker. And now getting ready to go. So thank you all for watching another Paranormal Sunday, and we will be back very soon. And we got some more stuff on this place that's going to be coming up. I'm going to add in this video at the end or in the beginning. So stay tuned and let's see what happens.